A woman abandoned her dog in the park, but the reason behind it make you cry. In a quiet park, a shivering dog tied to a bench stirred sadness among passersby. As the story unfolded, sorrow turned to outrage, prompting people to take action. Their kindness set off a heartwarming journey, rescuing the dog, giving it a second chance, and ultimately finding it a loving forever home. A heartbreaking discovery in the park. On a chilly morning, a passerby strolling through the park stumbled upon a heartbreaking sight. A small dog tied to a bench, its eyes filled with quiet desperation. The poor pup sat shivering, its thin fur offering little protection against the cold. Without a sound, it seemed to plead for help, making the scene all the more sorrowful. The passerby, a kind-hearted animal lover, couldn't ignore the helpless dog and stepped closer to help. As they gently reached out and touched the shivering pup, it let out a quiet sigh, as if comforted by the warmth of human kindness. In that touching moment, the dog's loneliness and fear became painfully clear. Yet, despite its uncertainty, the gentle gesture sparked a glimmer of hope and trust in its weary eyes. With gentle hands, the person carefully untied the dog's leash, and to their relief, the pup seemed to trust them, following without hesitation. Their destination was a local dog shelter in the small Spanish town of Langreo, where the abandoned dog would finally receive warmth and care. Wanting to raise awareness, the rescuer also snapped a photo of the pup tied to the bench and shared it on social media, hoping to spread the message and find the dog a loving home. The news of the lonely dog spread quickly, making many people in the community feel upset. They were angry that someone had left the dog alone, and they felt sad seeing the dog suffering without anyone to help. A photo of the dog's sad eyes became a powerful symbol of a bigger problem that needed to be addressed. In the shelter, the dog felt safe and cared for. The staff gave him food, love, and a cozy place to rest. Meanwhile, outside the shelter, people were very upset and wanted to make things right for the poor dog who was abandoned. Upset about it left behind. Amidst all the confusion, something really sad happened that got everyone talking. It's about a dog who was left all alone, and people everywhere got really upset about it. The person responsible, Liesel, was found, and everyone got even more upset. Liesel said she left the dog because she didn't have enough money to take care of it anymore. She hoped someone would find the dog and give it a new home. But even though she explained herself, people were still really mad. They said what she did was really wrong because in a world where people care about each other, leaving your pet behind is a terrible thing to do. People said Amy should have taken the dog to a shelter instead of leaving it outside. As the story went on, the community became even more determined to make things right for the dog and make sure it was okay. Many people wanted to adopt the dog, showing how much they cared and how determined they were to fix what happened. Days went by, and the dog started feeling better. He began to trust people again, wagging his tail and giving grateful licks to those who looked after him. Meanwhile, the community united to discuss the importance of responsible pet care, emphasizing proper identification to prevent heartbreaking situations like this one. A new beginning. After 10 days of waiting, the shelter confirmed that no one had come forward to claim the dog. While it was a bittersweet realization, it also brought hope, opening the door for the pup to find a loving new home and a fresh start. Many people stepped forward, eager to adopt the dog, a testament to the community's compassion and determination to give him a better life. In the end, a loving family from Langreo welcomed him into their home, overjoyed to have a new furry companion. It was a heartwarming moment, proving that kindness and care can bring hope and happiness, even in the toughest times. As the dog happily wagged its tail with its new family, a sense of relief washed over the community. Everyone was grateful that the story had a joyful ending rather than a heartbreaking one. Watching the pup play freely in its new backyard, they couldn't help but reflect on what might have happened if kindness hadn't prevailed and the community hadn't stepped in to help. What an incredible story! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.